Guys, we'll be starting shortly. Really looking forward to XO18 coming up. Should be a lot of fun. Yeah, I figured I'd play some copyright-free music, but let's go ahead and turn that off. I know it's Halloween, so it's different. It's scary. I feel like I need a Halloween-themed like menu or something. We'll have to work on that later. I'm gonna have to start doing like themes. I mean, I have a bunch of different game themes. I just don't have a good specific one for anything right now. Not for holidays at all. Oh, bad. Yeah, I'm expecting Steph a little bit late to the show. He's out trick-or-treating with a bunch of... He's with his kids, and yeah, he's doing the father thing, you know? He's being a good adult. I'm trying to get everybody else on the show. Eric's supposed to be on, and so's Will. Let me go ahead and message Will. If I could speak correctly, there's honestly not a lot of news to talk about this week. I kind of wish there was. It's just XO18's coming up on, I think, Saturday, and that is going to be where all this new news is going to drop. We should have a lot of fun talking about it. I'm not doing a podcast that night since I will be at a Halloween party. I'm trying to think of... Yeah, I have like a Halloween party starting at like 5, and I'm going to stick around there until maybe 8 or 9, maybe 10 o'clock. And then I'm going to another Halloween party from like 10 to like 2 in the morning. So I'm going to be all Halloweened out. But for now, you know, you just gotta roll with the punches. I am looking forward to playing more Red Dead, though. I get so sidetracked in that game, and I just don't end up doing anything I should be doing. Like, I feel like I need to be concentrating on the main quest, and I keep, like, doing side quests. One thing I can't figure out, though, is I got one of the ultimate bear skin, like, the bear, damn, why am I blanking on this? You know, I killed a grizzly bear, and I got the fur, and I don't know what the fuck to do with it in Red Dead. Excuse me. Alright. Hopefully we get somebody to join us soon. I've been thinking about doing something different for the show. I'm just not sure how I'm going to pull it off yet. I might end up using all the space behind me and building more, like, and have an actual set to do the podcast. I think that'd be cool. I need to look at what it's going to cost me to build it, but it should be fun. Will said he'll be on in just 1 sec. So I ended up having to get my phone replaced. I still got a Note 8. I just had to turn it in. Oops, I'm playing music. Let me stop that before I get killed for playing music. And yes, that was Tenacious D, if you were wondering. Oh, excuse me. I can't stop yawning. I'm tired. I haven't really even done a ton today, but it's been working hard at work the last couple, like 4 or 5 days, and you get up here and you just don't really want to do anything. Let me get on Steam, because Eric said he was coming on. It shows he's online in Discord. I just don't see him. Yeah. He's away on Discord now. Jumping on. Good sir. Look, Will's showing up. Eric just went to the away mode on Discord. What up, Eric? And we got Will. Look at that, 2 for 2.
Hey, what's up, guys?
We are already streaming, by the way.
Sweet. Eric is here too?
Yeah.
Nice.
He hasn't spoken yet, but he is showing that he is here.
Interesting.
And Steph said he'd be on later. He's, like I was telling everybody, it's not watching right this second. But what else? We have supposed to have a watcher. Steph will be on. He's doing the trick-or-treating thing, so.
Yeah, he's probably not going to be here.
It's prophecy.
Oh, it's
prophecy.
Long time no hear. No see. How you been, man?
Oh, what's up, guys?
Then there's Eric. What's up, Eric?
Eric.
It's time to make a name for ourselves.
Name for ourselves.
Oh man, I've been enjoying Red Dead. It's a great,
it's been good.
great game. Like, wow.
I ended up playing a nice round of Jackbox Party Pack 5 on with a group of friends the other night. It was a lot of fun.
I remember.
I really like the rapping one. That's all I'm saying.
What's that game? I know. It sounds familiar. I just can't. It's like a party game or something?
Yeah, it's a party game.
Party.
It's a lot of fun though. It's worth picking up if not.
Yeah, there's a bunch on sale this week.
Yeah.
Maybe and out of Red Dead month. Tomorrow.
Alright, guys. I recharged
Yeah.
my old phone as a joke. I'm so excited.
Wait. You recharge your old phone.
Yeah, so I'm getting rid of my Note 8. I'm going back to the Nokia 7. What was this? A 760 or 920 or?
What? Really?
Yep, this is it. This is what I'm going to use from now on.
Wow.
Good old Windows phone.
What made you change it around?
Let me tell you, this is just the de facto phone right here. Like, you can't find a better phone.
Okay. The Note 8. Wow, that's... okay.
I think the screen is bigger than the entire device of this phone. I really did enjoy this phone back
Somebody
in the day.
said Red Dead
really
is
good.
a chore to play. You heard about that?
It's what?
A chore.
It's a chore to play? Well, fuck 'em. Don't play it. Move on.
Yeah, I like it and I don't because it's sometimes the way it kind of leads you to different missions, it's not too bad. But I just hate when like my horse dies and I get into like a firefight or something, and like fuck, I like that horse. Like I mean, there's a bunch of
Trey, that's the problem.
yeah, I don't know the horse. It's a little weird because like I'll have the horse at some place and then if I respawn, I won't have it again, and then I don't know which horse actually.
Like for me,
supposed to have.
I didn't really think that was like a too much crazy issue. For me was the best part would be, for me the worst part rather would be just trying to get looting, I guess, the way the looting is done in the game.
Yeah.
That's about it. Like if you're they're telling you a story, so the parts they do with the missions, they can't, you gotta ride to, you gotta ride, some missions you gotta ride to A to B to C or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, if it was a car, nobody would complain. I'm just saying that's the problem. Like if it's a car, nobody would complain. So when you're in a horse, I get why people feel, they're like, oh, it's a horse. It's Rockstar is not gonna compromise. You have fast travel later on, but they're not gonna compromise.
I'm gonna cut you off, Eric, because if we're gonna talk about it, we might as well talk about it on the show.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just because honestly, there's nothing happened this week.
Yeah, it was Red Dead week. Everybody was like, listen, we just holding this.
No, we get that, but nothing happened this week. Like, we could talk about how Walmart is using Kinects as security cameras. That was a news article. Yeah, I mean now we know where the Kinects went. We could talk about what was the other thing?
Well, there's no Game Pass games as well that they added.
Yeah. Well, what are the new? Do you have the list of those?
Let me see if I can find it.
But I'm gonna go ahead and get the show rolling. Then
I went to Google it. I didn't find this article about it.
Yeah. I mean, once I'm just gonna hit record and we'll play some intro music, and I'll introduce you guys, and we'll talk about anime because apparently that's what we do on this podcast. So let's get this ball rolling. Welcome to Xbox Uncuts, episode 242. We're back for another week of discussing anime. Because, like I was telling the guys here, nothing fucking happened in the last week. But, so before we get into anything like that, I want to introduce the amazing Eric. Welcome to the show, Eric.
Hello.
How are you doing today, sir?
Great, actually.
Thank you. I'm glad that everything's going good for you. That's awesome. And we have the amazing Will. What's up, Will?
Hey.
How are you doing?
Not much. Doing well on this Halloween day. As of recording, it is Halloween, so...
Yeah, so, wow, that's so crazy.
Right now, Steph is out trick-or-treating as an adult.
Wow, that's horrible. I'm going to make jokes about that forever.
Because he has kids, people. What do you think I'm talking about, man?
So funny.
It's fucked up, Eric. These man's kids
I don't know. I didn't know.
We don't go after people's families on the show. I know how you are, Eric. You just want fucking... What would be your candy bar of choice?
Oh, I don't...
A Baby Ruth. I feel like that's what...
I never get to eat candy on Halloween because I don't eat candy until like the end of the year. So, if I was gonna guess, damn, maybe Snicker almond. No, the other one, the gold wrapper candy. What was that called with the hazelnut in it? Forgot what that one.
I don't know.
Christmas time. It's what an F.
Fudge, Phil.
No,
I don't know.
No, it has like nuts in it. It's chocolate. It's in a gold wrapper. Gold.
Snickers has one like that. I just don't remember what.
You know what I mean? It comes around Christmas time.
Trying to remember.
Was it? Oh, it's called. I can't even pronounce it. I'm gonna butcher it, and you guys gonna correct me.
Okay.
Ferrero Rocher.
Oh.
Did I say it right?
Yeah. Those are available all the time though.
Oh, those. I don't remember them only like when it's Christmas time or something. So yeah, that's that one is like god tier. Like you gotta get those away.
Yeah. Well, what is your favorite candy?
It's between Kit Kat and Milk Duds. Like just for Halloween, as far as I know. I mean, I used to like Snickers a lot too, as well. It's tough, man. You can't just pick just one.
Look, I'll be honest.
Twix is great too.
I was a Butterfinger kid. Like I love Butterfingers bars and all that. It was fucking delicious. But I think I've as an adult, I think I'm a Kit Kat guy. There's something about a Kit Kat. It's just fucking on point. In like just recent years, they're just really good.
Yeah.
But enough about Canime, yeah, anime.
There's
Candy
the title.
And anime.
There's the title.
Canime.
Damn.
Wow, I was gonna say let's get into anime, but
I
haven't watched anything.
Not even that far, and you got the title.
Shit. Yeah, Canime. It's perfect.
I love it.
Put it on the board. All right. Well. I haven't watched shit in anime. Did anybody watch anything?
Listen.
Oh, you know what? I apologize. Fairy Tail came back on. First 3 episodes are pretty good.
I haven't seen the first one. Just crazy. The first episode. I haven't even.
You should wait.
My Hero Academy season 3 beyond episode 8.
Yeah, I just caught up on the last 3 of those episodes.
Oh man, Attack on Titan season 2 I didn't even watch. Think about that. I didn't watch season 2. I didn't watch all sorts of stuff. I haven't even touched Dragon Ball Super. You know what I mean? Not even touched it. You know, they beyond like. Oh. I saw a video. I was like, whoa, what's going on in here? It's like so many different characters and stuff. I don't know what's going on.
Well, don't worry. Brawly is coming after Christmas, I believe, or before, or something like that.
That should be cool.
The Brawly movie.
I like that trailer music. I was like, oh snap! It's very good.
Yeah, I do want to watch that. I mean, it's a canon Dragon Ball Z, so it's definitely new stuff, but kind of in between certain things. I don't know what season it is.
How the hell are they gonna win against? Because like when you see that trailer.
Well, if you watched any of Super, you would know how they could totally win against Brawly.
No, I mean like in that trailer, it's like
Goku alone could beat Brawly.
Oh, really?
If he. Is it spoilers, Will, Eric, if I tell you the ending of Super right now?
Oh, that would be a spoiler, but I'll just... man, it would be a spoiler, but I'm just saying, like, Broly, this in the video.
Well, there's a new move in that Goku... Well, it's not that he learns, it's that his body can fight for him, and he just automatically fights in the best possible way. And it's... I forgot what name they give this stupid fucking ability. But he doesn't, like... It's just super weird and whatever, and it's not about... It's just his body fights for him. Like, everything's done naturally. So, like, his feet are independent from his hands and shit like that. Like, everything can just sit there and go, oh, this is the position I need to be in if something is doing that, or it attacks for him. It's just really weird. And that's how he beats the big dude at the end in Super, and that's how he's going to probably end up beating fucking Brawly, is by unlocking this maneuver again that allows his body to attack for him.
Seems like that always happens. They always unlock like a new maneuver, and like their hair turns blue or something.
Yeah, well, he turns white. That's the whole white
Oh god,
Goku thing. Like it's like these white orbs go around his body or some shit. It's just
dang. They really going all out for this new generation.
Well, I think I think this is what happened. They saw the whole Goku versus Superman fight, and on Death Battle, and they were like, we gotta make him win.
Wow.
But he'd still lose against Superman because Superman's a broken character. But before I get down into DC, I mean, that's super people.
Well, can we talk about DC stuff too in those anime? Like, I did see the trailer for, dang, let me get the title right. I don't want to butcher it. The Reign of Superman. Now that trailer was unbelievable. They had Cyborg as Superman in that trailer. I was like, yo, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, the Death of Superman one?
No, it's called The Reign.
The Reign of Superman.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Reign of Superman.
The Death of Superman. I didn't even see that one, so I gotta see that, then see The Reign of Superman when it comes out next year. So I got time.
Yeah, I mean, it's trailer. They're treating it as a two-parter, so it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think this one might be better because I heard like kind of off things about Death of Superman. I heard it wasn't that great, but Reign was probably one of my I like that more than the Death of Superman because you have like all these interesting replacements with Steel, Superboy.
Yeah, I was also laughing at Lois Lane when she was talking. She was like, what did she say? She was like, you look like it's Clark, but he's
not at all.
I'm like, come on, Lois, his face is messed up. He's like, oh man,
well, I mean,
it's a cyborg.
Like he ends up like convincing. Well, he tells people that he lost most of his body and he had to use cybernetic parts to
he's lying
do
the
the
whole
other
time.
part. But all it is Cyborg. What is his name?
Hank Henshaw.
Yeah, he just took a little Superman DNA and started growing a skin graft over the Cyborg suit and pretended to be Superman. That's all.
And you know what's crazy? I like Lex Luthor's like the way he's like talking and stuff. Like he don't believe none of this.
Yeah.
That's exactly Lex Luthor. He don't believe none of this trash has happened. He can't believe it. He can't take it in. He's like, nah.
Well, the scene Eric's talking about, I thought she was talking to Steel. Wasn't this she talking to Steel? Or was it Cyborg Superman?
I gotta go on. I got the trailer.
Because I thought it was Steel, and then I was like, wow, why does she think that he looks like Superman? He's like totally covered in like metal.
Well, the way they did it, first she's like, they don't show him immediately. It says dies, and he's moving over, and then she's saying to him like, died in my arms or whatever, and he's saying that saying that it's him or whatever, or he's saying he's him. So it's Superman, I guess. His whoever this guy is fake Superman, you know. But if I was Lois, right, I'd be like, Lois, dude got like a cyborg face. Like, what is going on with you?
You know, it's weird. Like, Supergirl was never a part of the reign of Superman. I mean, I know she wasn't a new character or anything, but she was technically kind of some stuff. So, like, Supergirl was technically like also like a Superman kind of. I don't want to say stand-in or anything.
Replacement
but
is the right word.
Yeah, somewhat.
Cyborg would have been is an awesome replacement to like try to be Superman.
No, but Cyborg does become that replacement.
Like in the video, I was just amazed by that.
He just, he shows his true colors, and then he ends up killing like 30 Green Lanterns, and like Cyborg Superman ends up like fucking ruining a lot of people's day. Like he is one of the strongest characters in all of DC. He's fucking ridiculously strong.
He's one of those.
Yeah, we're live. Well, let's just cut. Let's cut right over to this. Welcome to the show, Steph.
Oh wait,
Steph. We'll backtrack real quick. What's your favorite candy bar? What did you get? What's going on with the candy situation at the house? You hear a lot of kids in the background. See, this is why I was going to wait for Steph. Everybody's hyped up on Snickers bars and
Milky Way.
Milky Way.
Milky Way.
It's a solid candy bar. It's a solid candy bar. You can't. I don't think I've ever seen anybody turn down a Milky Way.
I thought Milky Way was like the poor Snickers.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
It didn't have that great filling. Like it was just nougat, and that's it. I was like,
I don't know how it's still
nuts.
around.
Sometimes I don't want nuts. Pause.
Nah, man, come on.
Eric's all about having them nuts in his mouth.
Listen. I'm looking at the candy bars now. Like, let's say if you had M&Ms, right? Without.
Yeah, peanut M&Ms are better than regular M&Ms. Fucking come at me.
Nah.
And you know what's better than regular M&Ms?
Yeah.
You know what's better than regular M&Ms? Reese's Pieces. Come at me, Eric. Yeah.
Oh, come on. I can't go.
You can't fuck with some Reese's Pieces.
You know what's funny? I've only had the ice cream, and I don't really like it.
And, Steph, the reason we're on this tangent is I ended up saying Kananime instead of switching, like, ending the candy segment.
Mm-hmm.
So we started talking about anime. And then DC.
You know what? I actually have to change. I have to change my selection because I had to think about it while I'm looking at all this candy on here.
Did you guys dress up?
Excuse me?
Did you dress up?
Yes, I am 1,024th Native American. That is my
yes.
my
Oh,
costume.
wow. That's what you guys... Wow, you're funny. No, I didn't dress up out here. Are you crazy?
I did.
Man. What did you dress up as?
I'm the PUBG guy.
Are you?
Oh my gosh, you dressed up as the PUBG
I'm gonna
guy?
post some pictures in Discord when I get them
I
on my
can't
phone.
wait.
But no, you guys would have.
I don't. My Halloween party got.
I was a little scared that they had this mask on because it's hard to tell. Like, I was like, was he? I didn't know what was going on. I was like, oh, it's Halloween. God, sorry. It's creepy. He got a skull mask on. He's driving. I got scared for a minute. Yeah.
My Halloween parties don't actually happen until Saturday, so I'm dressing up then.
Party. Oh.
I'm going to 2 separate Halloween parties. I'm not having one myself though. I'm just hanging out with friends. So that's going to make XO18 very interesting. We're going to cover that I don't know. We haven't discussed it yet if we're having a show on Sunday or Saturday night. Well, it's not going to be Saturday night because I'm going to be busy.
What time is it?
Is that night?
No, I think it's earlier in the day.
I work
Phil
Sunday.
better come out there with some acquisition news.
I don't mind to do that.
Crackdown footage. That's all I want. Okay, let's. Getting tired of hearing it needs some work.
So it's saying coverage streams on Mixer from November 10 to 11, 2018. Inside Xbox runs 3 p.m. to 5 p.m.
Yeah, so it'll
EFCT.
be about 5 o'clock p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah, possibly.
Wait, so it's a Saturday, not Sunday?
Yeah, Saturday through Sunday.
It's just like I said, I'm going to 2 Halloween parties. I will not be available to cover XO18 myself.
Wait, you going to Halloween parties in November?
Well, it's the very beginning. Yeah.
That's a weird. I never.
Yeah, I never. Okay.
Motherfuckers,
Yeah.
it's literally this Saturday. It's not
Oh,
like
this
it's
coming
fucking.
Saturday?
Yeah, that's what.
Oh, that's when XO is?
Yeah.
Really?
No, it's November
That was
10th.
fast.
Oh no, is it further out? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was
November
this Saturday.
10th.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought it was like the
Yeah.
20th. I thought so.
Yeah, 10 to 11th, Saturday through Sunday.
Yeah.
So it should be all right.
All right. Yeah,
Yeah.
then we'll be good. Well, what am I working? Fuck. See, this is why I don't do this. I work 6 to 3 today.
I'm down that Saturday.
Day, and then I close Sunday. So yeah, I can do it that Saturday night. That won't be an issue.
Yeah, should be all right.
Yeah. So we'll have a show that Saturday night. I wonder, should we? Well, I guess we'll still have a show on Wednesday. I don't know.
You'll see.
We'll still
We
do
can just do like a
something
quick
Wednesday.
reaction, like a quick, hour show.
Yeah. Alright. Well, enough talking about fucking the dates. XO 18's coming up, guys. I guess we were going to do predictions tonight because nothing happened news-wise other than, like I was telling y'all before the show, Walmart is using the the newer version of the Kinect camera as security cameras in their stores. They watching you, motherfuckers. So you'd be like, "Hey, we see your body. We know you're there. Follow Eric around the store. We don't trust him." It's because he always has he has a beard. He rubs his microphone in it. I don't trust people in beards.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's weird, man. I've never seen this before. Unless they're using the Kinect with like the, all the other features it has, with it detects like motions and stuff like that. And
well, no, that's what I'm saying. It's just gonna see there's a human body in front of me. Check, turn on, start taking pictures, or turn on camera. I would imagine that's all it's gonna be doing.
Yeah, maybe they thought it's cheaper than getting like more higher end cameras. I don't know. It's a 1080p camera, so it's not too bad. But
yeah,
it is kind of weird for. They must have it a really good spot to track like everybody, because otherwise it can't really turn or anything.
No, yeah, I mean you would put it just in front of product that you're worried about getting stolen.
Yeah. I think you can see.
And you are incorrect. It can look up and down, sir. Remember, it used to bow to you. Back in the
That's
day.
true. Maybe they put it on a pivot.
Or no, was that the original one? The new? I don't remember. Fucking. At one point, no, I think that's the original one that fucking bowed to you when you turned it on. Most underrated feature of all time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I still have mine connected to the old OG Xbox in the living room, so I don't really use it as much.
Oops.
But when I do use it, I use it for like Kinect Sports and a few other.
I like the connected. Is it Adventures? The game that came with it. I like that game actually a lot.
Kinect Sports is actually really good too. It honestly is one of the better Kinect games. And there's another Kinect game.
Star Wars, Kinect Star Wars?
Nah, there were only like 3 good ones. Because there were Adventures, and then I think it was what was the rare one? Adventures 2 or Rivals. Whatever Rivals.
Rivals is the 3. That's the Xbox One.
Yeah. The Xbox One was really good.
Yeah, I got that game.
Yeah.
Kinect died on me though, so yeah.
Oh, did it? That sucks.
Yeah.
Wow.
Then I got the Xbox One X, and they stopped selling the piece.
Yeah,
they took it up. Xbox One X.
Yeah.
But you can also get it on eBay, I'm sure, for like $600 or something stupid.
It's gonna be some fucking fortune. But
go
ahead, Will.
Oh, sorry. Oh, so for the XO event, sorry to convert. If you live in the East Coast, it will be at 4:00.
Okay.
PM. So yeah, because it's just Central Time is 3 to 5 p.m. 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. So over.
Y'all work on Saturdays?
No, I'm off. So.
No.
Do y'all want to? And this is totally does not have to be answered now. But would you want to consider just watching it and live streaming at the same time, or do you just want to cover?
I'm gonna watch it.
I prefer doing it after.
Okay.
Because I kind of like to concentrate and just kind of soak it up,
That's I'm down to watch it together without,
live streaming it. Okay.
Yeah.
Or I could, if you guys could live stream and I'll join you guys for the, I don't know, maybe an after show. I don't know. Depends on what you guys want to do.
Okay, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
This is just doing shit on the fly for no reason. Yeah, I'm stoked for XO18. I mean, I have no clue what's going to be there, honestly, other than Crackdown. I know that's coming. I know we're going to get at least 2 studio acquisitions.
Yeah, supposedly it was the Turtle Rock rumor and top of the Obsidian. Yeah. More than that, I guess it's a little dicey. I really doubt it because I don't think they really have much more funds for buying like a whole lot of other studios. But those seem like a good pick. Like Turtle Rock is pretty good studio. Although obviously, like I've always been saying, like I would prefer Iron Galaxy.
Yeah,
I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, it looks like they'll have maybe like a Banjo-Kazooie seems heavily hinted with the Smash Brothers thing coming up. The Gears is a little dicey because they're saying apparently that it's not going to be there, but there's like a mistake of some sort. So it's hard to say. But
Wait,
definitely Crackdown.
So they're saying it's a mistake now?
Well, they said it was like I think the Twitter said it was a mistake, but then apparently it was like another thing that was cleared up that maybe it wasn't a mistake. I don't know. It's hard to say exactly for Gears. But I'm sure Gears Tactics is going to be there because they probably saved that up from E3 because they only showed a little bit of it on E3, so they might save it for this one.
Yeah,
Hopefully,
I'm
Gears
just gonna
5.
be real, man. If they show Gears and not in Gears Tactics and not Gears 5, they wildin'. I mean, I know there's an audience for that, but in comparison to the people who really want to see, like, and they want to see Gears 5, it's way smaller.
I agree. I mean, I prefer to see 5, but I mean, ideally both. So
yes,
that'd be cool.
Yes, even let me see that Gears pop.
Yeah, that will look cool too. I want to see how that looks actually. Yeah, so Crackdown. I think Devil May Cry is going to be there again. Although I've kind of had enough of seeing that game. I just want to like play it.
Yeah, they kind of aired that out a bit, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're going to have the same games from E3. I'm hoping for a few third-party debuts. So maybe like a few surprises there because that's pretty much the only other place, unless until maybe the Game Awards show maybe for like new trailers and stuff. And there's no PSX, so like this is kind of one of the better times to show off your third-party games if they're going to be debut. So,
I'm thinking maybe we see Battle Royale from Battlefield there, like first gameplay.
Oh yeah, I'll expect Battlefield to be there with a few like more gameplay reveals, like you said, but the what do you call it? What is it? You just said it.
Battle Royale.
Battle Royale, yeah. Maybe PUBG, the snow map, they might show that.
Yeah.
First party is hard to say though, because it could be pretty much anything aside from the stuff we know. I hope it's not too much like known stuff, because that would be kind of like a bummer.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see quite a few surprises. Maybe the Ninja Theory game, and the Fable. Those are two kind of wild cards as well.
Fable, and they gotta show some Fable. They gotta at least announce it. Because apparently, it's been in the works since they've been trying to. Like, you remember they were shopping it around, like I don't know, like a year or 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
They were there when it wasn't actually Fable, and they've been working on this game for that long, and then they made the second studio to like go into full production. They're in full production right now with the hiring of people. So
yeah, I'm sure they have like a bunch of concept stuff they can show, and it doesn't really have to be crazy if they do show.
Well, I mean, I don't want them to pull an EA or nothing, but I mean, I'd rather them CGI and give the name, but I don't want them to like show like a drawing. And, you know what I mean?
Hey, sometimes that's all they have ready for you.
Well, that's fine. Let's just give us a cool CGI and an idea, and like put your concepts in motion.
Well, this is all you got to do is you fucking have a CG chicken run across the screen, and somebody kicks it, and you're done.
Work.
Like that, and it just says fucking Fable 2020. It's done. Like you've announced it.
I don't think they should give a date.
Or no, but it'll release. If it's been in work this late, it's gonna be 2020, 2021. I mean, just announce what you expect it to be.
Yeah,
it's definitely. I very much doubt it'll be a 2019 game. Like it's a 2020.
I mean, definitely Gears, and a few other things. Maybe we'll get to see some Ashen gameplay, some more Ashen.
Oh yeah, Ashen, and
maybe they'll release it. They're like, and it's available now.
Below is another one that kind of could maybe debut there as a play here today. But I've kind of given up on that game already. it's ridiculous. Below, it's man.
Below. I'm sorry. I thought
yeah. No, man, that's crazy. It was shown at E3 2013, right?
I want to say so. I think it was 2014.
Like you would think it's like almost like a AAA game. It's like I think they're longer. Even Red Dead 2 came out before that game. That's how crazy it is. Yeah. I mean, do you guys think with Obsidian, besides like showing that they're required, do you guys think they'll port Pillars of Eternity 2 and like maybe their new game? They'll show that there too.
I'd say. I mean, the first one's on Xbox, right?
Yeah.
I'd say so. Yeah, definitely. And then maybe show what they've been working on. When did Pillars of Eternity 2 release?
I think it was 2017. I think Deadfire.
Yeah.
I believe so.
Well, they probably don't have it. I wouldn't think they'd have a new game already. You think?
I think they're working on something.
But I mean,
So
they just released the game last year, and they're gonna show something else already. That's kind of a. I
I
mean, you
think
know, they
they're
got concepts that they pitched to be when they were
yeah.
looked at to be bought.
Yeah, they're like I think they're a 2-team studio now, or maybe they're working on something after it because I'm sure they're doing like some sort of conceptual work right now. Sorry, the initial release date says May 18, 2018, so that was this year. Sorry, but it
Oh,
did
so
get
this year.
yeah. So it rated pretty well on Metacritic as well. So not bad at all. So that'll be good. I mean, because I kind of want to see the sequel, even though I kind of just barely started the first one, but I do want to see both of them on the console. Although it'd be hard to say if that's going to be on like on PS4 as well. Maybe like Microsoft might lock that down to just exclusivity. But maybe they won't. Maybe they'll let this one pass, and their next game will be exclusive.
Oh, guys think maybe we'll see the Crystal Dynamics Avengers game there? Maybe we haven't seen that yet. But it wasn't at E3 either.
Yeah, that'll be one of those debuts I'd like to see personally.
Yeah. That'll be one I'd like to see, and also like to see the Rocksteady game too.
Yeah, that's another one. I mean, those are two big ones that were no shows, and Splinter Cell.
That and Splinter Cell, and then also the next Mortal Kombat too.
Yeah, dude. If those 3rd-party games show up here, this show would be lit. It would be like amazing.
Yeah.
Those
are three big gets.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, Splinter Cell alone, with the 2019 release date.
Splinter Cell we know popped up on Walmart, but never was revealed. The problem with Splinter Cell is who is making it at Ubisoft, because Ubisoft is they admitted recently that it was in development, and they were saying like they would need help finding resources for it because of their portfolio, their roadmap. And I thought that was weird. Like, it sounded like they didn't really start working on the game, so I don't know if we're gonna see that.
Yeah, trying to figure out what team will be working on it. Because who's the team that did Blacklist?
I thought that was the Ghost Recon Wildlands guys. Let me check.
I think that sounds about. This is Ubisoft Toronto. It might be.
Yeah, it's usually Ubisoft Toronto usually is the one. Yep.
They got so many studios.
That's the best. No, but that's their best studio, and they usually that's when they worked on Watch Dogs, worked on Far Cry 5, but didn't work on Assassin's Creed since Unity.
He was being arrested.
Sorry if you could hear that.
Yeah.
Well, what did you do?
Explain.
Well, look me looking at the Wikipedia here. It says it's led by Jade Raymond, but she left EA, so that can't be right. It must be like updated. Probably since the date of when they updated this. But it says Ubisoft Toronto announced they were developing a new AAA intellectual property. Ubisoft's press conference 2017 was revealed to be Starlink Battle for Atlas. Oh, okay. So they're working on Starlink then.
We don't. Wait, you're right. They're working on Starlink, so now they're not working on it. So I don't believe they said resources.
Eric.
I'm sorry. You
Eric
cut
muted.
out Eric.
No, he muted himself. There's a mute icon. All I know. That's all I got.
Oh, so is there any?
Sorry, press the mouse button. I pressed one of my buttons on the mouse. I forgot what I was saying. I was still talking. All I know about Splinter Cell is that those words that Ubisoft said should have never happened. I don't care what games you're working on. Assassin's Creed, another Ghost Recon, Starlink, which we don't even know which way it's gonna go. You know what I mean? The Rabbit game, snowboarding game, or whatever they got, right? Splinter Cell definitely should have the same power as the Division, but they don't feel that way anymore.
I don't think the last one did that great in comparison.
And it was received well, I thought.
I mean, yeah, but critical success and and actual financial.
Let me find out right now. I might shut you down. Let me see.
I think it didn't do as well.
Oh snap! You're right.
It
underperformed. Wow.
Yeah, so they kind of, I guess they lowered the priority on that one compared to their other projects,
Wow.
which kind of sucks. But I mean, there's still a
Underperformed.
big audience for it, and especially since it hasn't been one for like
And it
a
went to
whole
2
gen.
million copies. I understand that it wasn't like 5 million. It was sold around 2 million copies. So
But the Splinter Cell's been oddly distributed like for a while. Like PlayStation 3 had like a bunch of the like remasters from their first couple of Splinter Cells. Xbox One never got those. I mean, Xbox 360 never got those. And we never got the 360. I mean, the OG Xbox Splinter Cell 1 and all the other
they
Splinter
gotta
Cells.
hurry up with this because Michael Ironside ain't getting any younger.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on.
Very true.
Yeah.
He out there, they got to roll him in on a wheelchair.
Oh, come on, bro.
Pull the mic towards him and tell him to talk.
He's
But-
dead.
He'll still get the
That's what I'm
the
saying,
voice. He's like, what does he talk? Who's he going to be talking to? This is third echelon. You know, he'll have that that gravelly voice.
Yeah. But it's weird because when you think about it, Splinter Cell Conviction was exclusive on Xbox. Well, it was on PC as well, but
Yeah.
it wasn't on PlayStation.
Time
And,
exclusive, yeah.
yeah, and then Blacklist was multiplat, but maybe I don't know, maybe they were kind of burned by a Conviction or something. So it's kind of weird.
I
The
think
release
now
pattern.
they should look at like how Metal Gear Phantom Pain came out and did very well, and that was pretty much the last Metal Gear like that you'll get. And what they should think, maybe we need to go open world in a way. They too, And granted, do it their way. Do beyond just Splinter Cell. Do it the Splinter Cell way, and that could really blow up. If they're scared, and I think they're scared because of environment. They always talk about games online. Games have co-op and whatnot, and they see the co-op, even though it was fun on Blacklist. I don't think that was as big as they would have hoped it was.
Yeah, maybe they should integrate the story. That maybe the what do you call it, the co-op should be more integrated into the story. I mean, I know Blacklist did it, but maybe give them like a more prominent, protagonist for
Yeah,
teaming
they
up with.
want like how For Honor was able to out of nowhere have DLC for it and an update. What was that, 2 months
So
ago?
what do you guys think is going to fill that
Yeah,
gap for them next year? Because they're not going to have Assassin's Creed.
I think just the Division, right? That's that one, and
They're not gonna have a
though.
wait. You're
That's
not gonna
the
have
beginning of the
Assassin's
year.
Creed next year?
Yeah, no Assassin's Creed next year. The Division is releasing in like March.
Starlink then.
Right?
Starlink's gonna be there, right?
Am I missing something with this Starlink game? What the hell is that?
We don't even know what it is.
no, it's out. It's basically like a.
Oh yeah, that's like the spaceship game, right?
Yeah, it's like a Star Fox style game. He's exclusive to the Switch version as well, but it's like a space ship game that you go to planets and shoot enemies, and it has also like Toys to Life style additions to it. So you could buy like the toy on like say like I don't know online or some shop somewhere, and then you can integrate that into the game.
Looking at what they got coming, Steph, because you said all they got is Assassin. You're right. like this year, they had like all they had was the Division, right? You're right. The other game is
Skull and Bones game.
Yeah, but that's gonna go left, Steph. You know how Ubisoft. That's gonna be.
People
That's
hyped
not.
about that game. They talking
It looks.
about. Oh,
I
yeah,
know
this is
people
better
are
than
hyped, but
CT.
there's no way. I mean, at first I was like, this could be really good, but there's no way this game is gonna blow up, be like this big multiplayer. I mean, people like ship battles, but Ubisoft even put a certain developer on that too. If you notice, they didn't let their main guys do it.
And it's been a long time that I've been hearing about that game too.
Singapore on there,
Yeah.
They got Ubisoft Singapore on that game. Singapore, by the way, they help with every other Assassin's Creed. They are never a mainline developer. You get what I mean? Like Odyssey was made by Quebec, and then the other people helped like other parts of the game. They weren't the lead developers. So that's something people should know.
Do Ubisoft still have a Shanghai office?
That's a good question. If they have the Shanghai, if it is, they're not making anything. I'm looking at their thing now. Right now, their studios they have.
I remember
they do not have. I'm looking at their thing. They do not have it.
Maybe they're working on Splinter Cell too. Who knows?
Wow. I don't know. Weird. But for XO, I'm want to have like Crackdown mostly. Like I want to see what that's. Crackdown's got to be. Phil Spencer's out there talking about. You know, he's like, I need some more work. I'm having fun now. Nobody want to hear that. Nobody want to hear it.
They just want to see the game.
Want to see the game, man.
I agree. I want to see the multiplayer. Yeah,
I don't.
What?
No.
Why?
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
I don't want to see. I don't want to see all the destruction.
I just don't feel right about it.
You like? He was like, I want to put the buildings together. I want to build them. I want Minecraft.
Minecraft.
That's what he really wants.
It's true. I just want Minecraft, but I mean, sometimes you can't always get what you want. That's what I hear.
Yeah.
So overall, do you guys think this is gonna be like a good show? Great, awesome, like blow the fucking lid off the show, or you think it's just gonna be alright?
That's a good question. I mean, I don't really have high expectations for it, to be honest with you. I mean, because we know the known stuff. It's just pretty much filling in whatever we don't know about. So we're just hoping that's like actually good and worth watching it for. So it might be good. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't want to overhype it myself because I've been too let down by the other events like this whole year.
I thought E3 was good.
No, E3 was good. That was really the only one that I was kind of like impressed by at all.
Oh, you mean like the Gamescom shit?
Yeah, that's like
Well, Gamescom has been trash since last year, or since, was it 2015? Where they had a good year? When they had like the split show between E3 and Gamescom. That was the only good one. When we seen like Quantum Break the first time and Sunset Overdrive and all that stuff. That was a phenomenal Gamescom. Ever since then, though, it's been trash. In my opinion,
went to legit newsmakers, so it's to see how it's been, disappointing. So I think maybe they saved all their good stuff for XO, and they kind of split it with E3 from this year. So I'm hoping they kind of saved all the good stuff.
What could they release? They said they held back. They showed Gears and Halo. Gears and Halo apparently.
Well, they didn't really show Halo, but I mean,
they showed the engine or whatever. Yeah. But they're not. It's not going to be there.
Yeah,
maybe I'm hoping for a Halo Reach remaster though. At least that'd be a cool announcement.
I mean, that would be cool, but I want a new game. I would like a Halo RPG, I thought
about a Halo RPG.
Yeah, like a game really in the universe. That's
then
not a
Destiny was already made though. That's pretty much.
Yeah, but it's not. But that story's trash though.
Yeah, I know, but we're not gonna get like a made. There's no way. I don't know.
Look,
we got a Halo RPG. I doubt the story would be anything like for an RPG. I don't think that would.
What if they pulled a fucking Red Dead Redemption 2 and you played?
Real quick.
Go ahead.
I mean, Halo has like fucking 50 books, right?
It has a lot of books. Yeah. I'm saying.
I'm just saying it has the fucking lore and everything else to make an RPG. Like they wouldn't have any issue.
Destiny, like the way Destiny was made is basically a RPG. It's a hybrid, basically, right? That's good. That's good. But I don't think we would ever get anything like Mass Effect level.
I'm talking like Red Dead Redemption 2 prequel with maybe.
Yeah, in order to do that stuff, I just want you to know. Now that in order to do that, you would need. Oh my gosh, you'd have to have the 343 cannot do that. You would need an expert team, like somebody like.
Could not do that. They got like 500 people.
Just to throw it out. Well, he's saying he doesn't believe in their talent to make an RPG.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I believe.
Now, I would like to just real quick. There's a studio that they're supposedly acquiring that would be perfect to make a fucking RPG in this exact fucking tone, and that's Obsidian. Like they could fucking make.
Well, if they're buying
Obsidian, they could make one hell of a Halo RPG.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want them to make a Halo RPG.
And they would need to make it in with 343 because you'd want the controls of a Halo game.
Yeah.
But with the
But
deep
Obsidian,
storytelling,
that's kind of like a
of Obsidian.
waste for Obsidian the time. Obsidian can make like this rumored to be Fable.
Look, quick question, Eric. What is Obsidian lacking?
Money.
Like right now?
Money. What would make them a shit ton of money?
Well, one of Microsoft's established
Making it just
IP.
fucking one of the biggest, not just like the biggest IPs for Microsoft, but just in general. Halo. They could just fucking make a Halo game.
I mean, look, they could
how
probably.
they did
I'm
Fallout.
gonna just get
Yes.
I want to be real with you. Let's run this
Exactly.
down. Let's look at the coalition. They could have made their own thing. What did they do? They went with the moneymaker. You know why? Sometimes you need to go, hey, we can make money too.
Look, I'm gonna be honest though. That fucking Knights, whatever was it called, Shanghai Heist, whatever. That shit look lit though. That look cool. I wanted that game.
No, I feel you. I'm with you, and I hope they still produce that eventually. But like, it's a. Sometimes you just gotta make some money.
Away from established IPs though, and turn them into something new. I think you need to actually. They got to deliver with either. I hope Obsidian isn't making Fable. That's all I'm gonna say.
You're not. Playground is making Fable, man.
Yeah, but the problem with Playground is like it don't sound like there was a rumor that they were making it for a while, but then things changed up. Like they're not. They don't.
Since when? When did you hear this rumor at?
Like everybody was saying, even on the Reset era, they were talking about like when that damn artwork leaked and that guy came out. They was saying like.
Yeah, but that was old stuff.
They were talking about for a while. They're like, we don't think Playground's still making Fable. You know, that was their decision for that, or you know, so they might be making something else.
Just tweet at the guy that left that fucking trash ass website. Tweet at him and see what he says. He'll tell you exactly what they're fucking making.
I don't know. Maybe they're making like a totally new game. Maybe they are. Maybe Rare's making Fable. Who knows what they're doing?
Rare ain't making Fable. Look, there are 3 people have confirmed that everything they've said up to this point that I've listened to has been spot on for the most part, which is Rand Outdoor, Jez Corden at Windows Central, and that guy that left Reset Era. What's his name? I don't know how to say that shit. Cobrel or whatever the hell his name is.
So we're gonna want Obsidian to make a Halo RPG.
I'm not saying that's what they should do. I'm just saying if you're gonna produce one and you have an RPG company that you just bought, and it's fucking designed to build fucking RPGs.
Yeah,
it would make a lot of fucking sense to get the RPG company to make it.
I have to see the last game they made. Let me see right now.
The last game they made is Pillars of Eternity 2.
Damn, that's such a different. Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, they've made a lot of different games. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, remember that I think one of the clauses is if they get bought, they wanted to be like a 2-team studio. So, I mean, if they wanted to, they could easily do a Halo RPG. I think it was Global that revealed that, but yeah, they could easily do like a Halo plus like a new game. But likely they'll do like a big AAA budget game, may not be Halo, and then they'll do other stuff. Like the other team would be like maybe for the CRPG stuff to keep out. So,
and I seriously doubt Microsoft makes a Halo RPG. Period. Like that's not really.
No, they. I want to say that was one of the things they canceled already, right? Once they had the MMO, they had the toys, they had like the toys game and the. What?
Dustin, can we get the Star Wars license?
No, it's never going to be exclusive. So
stay with me here. Don't break my dream.
No,
down.
I'm breaking your dream right off the bat. Now, name another IP other than Star Wars.
Phil Spencer.
Because honestly, it's not like Sony has the Marvel license. Sony has a license for Spider-Man, which is a fucking
They don't even
gigantic.
have a license for Spider-Man, man. Not in games, they don't. Only in the movies.
Okay, only in the movies. But still,
who has the license for Star Wars?
EA.
EA does. EA and Disney.
They ain't making nothing worth damn besides Battlefront. Let us have
Respawn is supposed to come out with that game next year. Apparently.
Respawn said they got 3 games releasing next year. That already sounds weird.
Whatever. That shit gonna get released right next to Call of Duty and sell 8 copies. Knowing them. Anyway, what else is up on the anything else you want to say about XO?
Not really. I think we've kind of.
Yeah, we kind of exhausted
this topic, but I mean, it's one of those situations. Like I said, there's not a lot of news this week, and kind of.
Well, what are your thoughts on that? On that, what I was just mentioning, that there's those games. Thinking about Respawn maybe releasing the Star Wars game, Titanfall 3, and I guess something else. What do you think about that?
I'd be interested in a Titanfall 3. Hopefully they don't fucking release it right next on top of COD and Battlefield.
Yeah.
Because no matter how much of a fucking disaster Battlefield is, like with promotions and everything else, it'll kill Titanfall just for being Battlefield.
Right.
And I mean, going up against COD is just stupid, period, for a shooter. I mean, the only thing that would even survive maybe is Halo going up against COD, just because it's an exclusive, you know, and it would be able to just be able to fall back on its fan base and Game Pass. And what's the third game that they're coming out with, supposedly?
The Star Wars one?
The Star
Wars
one?
Did you mention that one already?
Yeah, we already talked about Star Wars.
The third one, I don't have no idea. That's just what Eric said.
Okay, so third game, question mark. I just, maybe. Who knows? I'm down to see what it is. I don't know. When it comes
you got to
to
see that the
XO18,
go ahead.
I mean, like I'm saying, when it comes to like what's coming out on XO18, nobody really has any fucking clue. They've been hyping it up. Like Microsoft specifically has been hyping this thing up to a degree of I would say almost a small E3 level degree. Like it's just, hey, we got plenty of announcements. We have third-party announcements to announce. We have fucking all the rumors. We know that they're buying Obsidian, and like a lot of things are leaking out like that. And it's just like, okay, so this could be a really big thing. Or it could be 20 minutes of, hey, let's look at the Minecraft expansion. This is what we're doing with Sea of Thieves, and we are going to finish up with, yeah, we got Obsidian, and we're not going to announce anything that they're doing because guess what? We just bought them and they ain't doing shit. So, I mean, it could be boring. It could be a lot of fun. We'll see. I'm honestly, unlike Will, getting hyped for it. Like, I want to see what happens, and I know Tim has been posting on Twitter, like, fucking with people about how it's going to be a huge event. But, you know, you can't really read the future, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm such a downer.
Well, gotta keep it real, too, though, so.
Well, sometimes you got to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there... So I guess we could just go right into what we've been playing. I bought... I
was gonna say there's two things. Well, a few items. There's some Halloween events in certain games, which is cool. Kingdom New Lands, City of Brass, PUBG, and Overwatch. They all have Halloween events or costumes
Halo
and stuff
5.
like that. Halo 5 as well.
And Gears of War.
Gears, yeah, they're both Gears as well. Although I think you can only purchase those, right, for Gears.
I think you get something free. I want to say there's like a game mode where like maybe like some stuff changes. It's like kind of Halloween-y, but
that's kind of strange.
There's always skins you can buy. Yeah.
That all these games always they have like the Halloween mode, but what about DayZ? Does that one have one too?
I'm not sure.
Who's playing DayZ? Is it on Xbox already?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's in preview.
It's in preview program.
No one cares about that game.
Yeah, I'm sure Rocket League has something similar as well, maybe. So
yes, definitely.
Yeah, so those are kind of, if you're into the Halloween theme, those are things to watch if you're playing today. Also, Game Pass has a bunch of new games added to them. A few of them are Halloween flavored. So you get Dead Island Riptide, DE. I think it's Definitive Edition. Outlast, Hello Neighbor, and Observer. And then recently we've seen that they're going to announce in the XO more titles, but so far we have also Ollie Ollie 2 XL, Sheltered, Sniper Elite 4, Grip, which is a new game coming out. It's like almost like a Wipeout kind of upside down crazy racer, and Rise and Shine. So those are good additions to Game Pass. What do you guys think about these?
Battlefield 1's always good.
Battlefront?
No, Battlefield 1.
Oh, you're probably talking about Games of Gold though. Yeah, those are the.
Oh well, yeah. Well, I kind of loop them in the same thing. But
Yeah.
yeah, well, Games Pass. I know Rise and Shine's a pretty decent game. It's worth playing.
Yeah.
Uh, but I think Observer. I think that's a pretty good game too. And also Outlast. I think I played like maybe an hour of that game. I had to put it down. It's too much. It's too fucking. It's kind of like Amnesia. I just fucking couldn't do it. Too much. Right?
Yeah.
Too fucking much.
You can't fight back, which sucks.
Yeah, that's why it was too much.
What about you?
Good game though.
Wait,
Yeah,
say it again.
definitely.
Sorry.
For the Game Pass games, which ones are you
Oh,
interested
I already
in?
played Runer. Runer was
Oh.
awesome. Problem is, I got stuck on that damn level with that crazy dude who gets out the ship.
Oh, you think about some other game? Well, I was Observer. You think?
Oh,
right?
Observer, I downloaded that too.
Yeah.
I downloaded it because of the trailer. That game looks amazing. That's like a cyberpunk detective. It looked like that was made by a bigger studio or something. It was only 2 gigs to download.
Yeah, it has Rutger Hauer from Blade Runner. It's like like a neo noir.
It looked like, that's why I downloaded it. I didn't play it. I was like, wow, this looks surprising.
Yeah, that's cool.
But I did some Game Pass. I played that. So I played Devil May Cry, and then I stopped playing it. I got far, actually. I think kind of far, hour, 2 hours. Fun game. And I think it's Xbox One X enhanced. Looks good. Cutscene. What else? What was the other game? I think Hitman. Cause I already played Hitman, but I played it anyway. I found out it was only episode 1 on Game Pass. So it was the whole season. Makes no sense. Yeah, it's not the whole season. Like, it says Hitman. It's like on Game Pass. I'm like, you guys gave a free episode? That's it?
That can't be right.
I listen. Not a free episode, rather. Well, you know what I mean. Like, yeah, it is if I'm correct, it's like a free one of the maps they only got. It's the training facility map and the boat. That's it.
Well, it's funny. That game, they've given away various chapters over the years, so you could almost pretty much play the whole game without having to have bought it, because so many were given away. I think even the Halloween one, but some of them might have been timed events. But I'd have to check it out to see if I could still access them.
What else did I think I did download? Oh, of course, the GOAT. Well, the GOAT of racing, Forza Horizon 4.
Just not played it.
That's a great game.
Yeah.
10 out of, like, it's up there. It's just great. I got some. Yeah, but I think that's about it for Game Pass.
What about you, Dustin? I know Dustin has a lot of these games already, though.
Yeah, I pretty much owned them all, so it's whatever to me. Like, and I have so much to play right now. I'm not really paying attention to what's popping out on Game Pass.
Yeah.
And
Grip looks pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Grip?
Yeah, it's a racer where you can like go upside down on the tracks and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, that was on. I mean, I think I could get the term, but I thought the first time I saw it was on PC, right? I think.
Yeah, it might have been.
Developer. Yes, indie developer. That. I saw like a video, because it's kind of like not Ridge Racer, but or Rocket League, but you know what I mean. But if you took like the cars in like a game like Rocket League and Storms of Realism, and then you had like a Ridge Racer environment, it's kind of like that.
Yeah, I also saw shades of like Extreme G as well.
Yeah, it's an interesting game.
Yeah, definitely. And well, I guess we'll go into the games of gold. That like Steph was saying, Battlefield 1, Race to Sun, which is an indie game, and then the 2 360 games are Assassin's Creed and Dante's Inferno. Those 2 games I bought recently, so I really shouldn't buy any more 360 games because they always just end up in games of gold. So this is a pretty good list, though. I mean, it's not bad at all.
Isn't it enhanced?
Assassin's Creed, yeah. I don't think Dante's Inferno is, though.
Yikes.
Battlefield is enhanced as well.
Thankfully.
Yeah. Like a year and a half later or
Dante's
something.
Inferno, I remember that. That's the game that sparked an outrage. I remember that. Long time ago.
Yeah.
was a ridiculous outright God of War comparison or whatever.
Yeah, it was very God of War-ish.
Nice. That's a pretty good story too.
Dang, looking at the visuals now, come a long way. Wow.
Yeah.
They need to enhance that. Enhance.
No, I mean they did enhance. Well, actually, you know what? I forgot something else too. The BC games for this week were Just Cause and the 3 Castlevania games from the 360, which is was Castlevania. Let me see if I can find Lord of the Shadow 1 and 2, and the other one that's like a side scroller. That's part of that universe.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that one's any good though. I know the 3D one. The first one is really good. Second one, I'm not sure on that one. I played the first one, not the second one.
Are they enhanced at all, or are they just?
No, they're just BC. But I mean, they still haven't unfortunately put the first one in the store digitally, so you'd have to have the disc. But then they might be working on that. Let me see. I'm just trying to get this other one that came out for 360. I forgot the name of it. It was the side scroller one. See if I can find it.
I kind of would like to see a new one for this generation, like fully redone,
Yeah.
drawn art.
Not making no more games.
I'm just saying I'd like,
They're gonna re-release it, and add zombies to it, make it co-op.
No, you got this wrong. You're fucking totally wrong. What they're gonna do is they're gonna add multiplayer, and it's gonna be 100 people in the castle, and you gotta get down to one guy.
Hey, but then when you get down to the one guy, everything turns upside down until you got.
Yes. Yep, that's exactly what happens.
That'd be amazing.
Battle Royale, Castlevania.
Yeah, I got that. Okay, Castlevania, Lords of Shadow, Mirror of Fate HD. So that's the side-scrolling one. So that was that one as well. So yeah, 3 good Castlevania games if you want your Castlevania on.
I thought what I saw was, you know what I thought I was reading when I was looking. They announced I thought I have to really do a double take. Sony announced PlayStation furniture. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, I was saying I wasn't surprised that it says that Sony announced that they have PlayStation furniture.
The heck?
A beanbag for $250.
That's not dope.
For $70. A wall light for $200. A gaming TV media console for $1,100. A lounge.
Get that trash out of here. Where there rooms to go now? Get that trash out of here.
I can't make this up. Apparently, it was found out on October 19th.
Drop that link, sir.
Yeah, I'm dropping it. Wow.
You don't want that PlayStation couch?
Of course.
Wow, look at that. Like, when you look at the collection, right? I ain't gonna lie. Like, this is for hardcore fans. If you want this stuff.
I wouldn't. It's not a fanboy thing. Like, if Microsoft produced this, I'd fucking shake my head. Like, like this is a step too far.
That's that guy, PlayStation bro. He posted this picture on Twitter. Said that was just his new gaming setup.
Oh yeah, yeah, I remember that.
This is what they're doing.
Really?
They're going.
No, it wasn't his.
They're going into the
ass.
PlayStation, area. That's what they do.
That couch is kind of nice though. I mean, the couch is,
Looks like I could get it from IKEA. I'll be all right.
I'm not sure how much it costs. I'm just saying I like the way it looks.
Yeah, with the LEDs and stuff too on the bottom.
That damn light above the TV is $200.
That's crazy.
Wow. Fuck out of here. Hey, you want to know something funny about that?
What's that?
Wow.
Everything that in here is always online. All of it. All of this shit, man. The light don't come on if there's no internet.
It's not good.
That's not true.
That's
It's
true.
not that there's no internet. It's that when PSN goes down, so like fucking half the time the shit just won't.
Same
work.
thing.
Oh, why are you gonna cut
Same
them at the
thing.
leg?
Same thing. All right, you guys want to get in what you've been playing now?
Yeah, we can get right into it. So I bought a lot of shit for my Switch actually.
Nice.
Yeah, I picked up Super Mario Party. I picked up a pair of Joy-Cons, the red and blue ones, to go with my gray ones. And I picked up Hollow Knight because I've never played it, and I had the credit, and I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." Caving, I'm gonna buy this game, and then not play it because that's how that shit works. But I bought Hollow Knight actually for Xbox and Switch because I had credit for it, and I was like, "Fuck it, I want to play it." I kind of got the. I wanted to play Castlevania. I've never played it before.
The Hollow Knight, you have you played? I bought it on Switch, like when it came out, because I think I was listening to like a podcast and I'm like, it's so great, man. That's just one boss I just can't get past. It's like in the first 20 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
I'm like, man, fuck this game. I wish I could get my money back. I wish I could. The game is too hard for me, at least.
Yeah. Well, you can fucking beat Cuphead, but can't go through.
I haven't beat Cuphead yet, but I did play it and I did beat a boss. But I'll talk about that when it's my turn.
Oh, okay. What else have I played? Jackbox Party Pack 5. I was able to play with that the other night with a group of friends. We had a lot of fun. Like the whole there's one mode where you're making having a rap battle between everybody in the room, where you got to write down like random nouns and then adjectives and then write down a sentence that rhymes with something else. It just ends up becoming really fucking hilarious and stupid. Of course, the NPC when it plays with you is fucking awful, and it's kind of awful funny. Of course, I've been playing more Call of Duty. It's fun, it's that thing.
I forgot you got that.
Yeah.
Who you play with?
Vern and Maria. That's kind of we've been playing that over PUBG recently. I mean, we'll end up going back to pub, but
okay.
It's it's nice to have decent visuals, but they need to get the what is it called the frame ticker or whatever, the fucking speed up the server end, because right now like at 20 clicks or whatever it's called, it's pretty awful when it comes to like seeing people around corners and then you getting shot up instantly because the server hasn't updated quick enough.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Huh?
Desync stuff?
No, it's just the amount of times the server refreshes the data is really, really low.
Oh, that shit.
Yeah.
They updated. I thought they did update it.
No, it's still 20 versus.
I know they updated it on PC.
The beta, it was 60 for Blackout, and now it's down to 20 times a second, I guess. So it's fucking. If somebody sees you first, you've lost. Like, there's just no good way of fighting it.
So they don't have any dedicated servers yet?
No, it's dedicated servers. It's just the server's updating very slow versus what it's, what you would want it to be.
That's not good.
There's no way you would run a 100-player game where everybody quits out after 15 minutes off of people's connections.
Yeah, that sounds kind of messy. Like they might have to decrease the load of players for a while and then kind of bring it back up.
That would be trash if that was a dedicated server for Battle Royale. It'd be like the Uncharted Battle Royale or some shit.
Yeah, just keeps going to a fucking menu, waiting to migrate. Waiting to migrate.
You remember that? Do you remember migrating, sir? Remember that shit?
Of course I remember migrating.
Do you remember when that was dope? You remember when Call of Duty? Damn, I know.
And it was Halo too.
Well, I'm just saying, I remember the Modern Warfare 2 trailer. Part of the trailer was when you lost connection or something, and you thought it was going to cut out, but they showed migrating. They were like, oh, everybody was hyped because you could migrate to another host.
Yeah, because the whole game didn't fucking end. But then,
they used to, and that was the thing. That's cool. Now that's dog shit.
Now I'm talking to people about how terrible Battlefield 4 was online at work the other day. It's like when the building fell down, it kicked half the players out of the game. What? Yep. That's how it launched.
I don't remember that shit.
Yeah, fucking Battlefield 4 when it first launched was fucking garbage. It just was. I mean, it got better after like 3 months or 4 months, but like for the longest time, like it would just literally kick half the room out every time the building went down.
Yeah,
so you just had people specifically going in just to knock down the building, just to make the game crash for everybody. I mean, eventually, I think they even took the building collapse out of the game just so that the game would work. And then they eventually put it back in. I believe that's how they fixed it.
Yeah, it took them a really long time to get that fixed. I remember it was like maybe a year or two.
Yeah. It was awful. But, at the same time, I fucking played the fuck out of that game. It's still one of the most requested returns for Battlefield. People want kind of the sequel to that and not World War I or World War II right now.
Yeah, pretty much. I think they want mostly modern stuff now.
Which I think it's okay to go back to World War II, but they should have just done it every other year. Like this year should have been modern, and the next year World War II, and then the year after that modern, because let's be honest, it could be every fucking year. And then you hit Vietnam, and you just do kind of the big ups and downs to it.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one.
Definitely. I really wanted Battlefield 5 to be Battlefield 4 sequel.
Yeah.
Not a Battlefield 1 sequel.
Well, they could also rotate Titanfall in there too, like we were talking about before.
It makes sense. I mean, honestly, a battle the size of a Battlefield game, like 64 players in Titanfall, would be fucking amazing.
Oh man, that would crash all the servers, all the robots and stuff.
I'd be down. They need to do it. Battle Royale Titanfall. It's gonna happen. I'm calling it.
Yeah,
that'd be cool. Be the big gimmick.
Basically, like robot army versus robot army, basically.
Yeah. All right. I think that. I mean, I played Minecraft for Gear VR for like 2 minutes today because I got a new phone. Well, I got a replacement phone for my Note 8 with another Note 8 because the bottom of my screen got cracked, so went ahead and got it fixed. But other than that, that's honestly, it's all I've been playing. So nice. I shall give the floor to Steph. I mean, don't get me wrong, I did play Red Dead, but I figure
you guys not gonna talk about Red Dead?
I mean, we could just talk. I don't want to just like.
All right, well, I'll skip
20 minutes on Red Dead. I mean, we could just talk about Red Dead at the end because I guess everybody's played it.
All right, cool. All right, so I played Forza Horizon again, and I want to say, Will, I beat the shit out your driver finally. And I say I beat the shit. I smoked your ass. All right.
I'm proud of you.
Yeah. Because you was kind of a problem at first. Matter of fact, I was dusting y'all so bad that it was like, it's too easy. We're gonna bump up your difficulty 15%. I'm like,
okay. I wouldn't do it.
I did do it, and then I came in second place to somebody, and I was pretty upset. Anyway, so I've been playing that. Finally unlocked Autumn and everything, so pretty cool.
So do you have the driver still highly skilled, or you have it just above average?
I'm not sure what the setting is. I just know that whatever, I didn't change it from like whatever it normally is, and then it asked me if I wanted to like bump it up, and I did.
So. Yeah, probably on highly skilled.
Yeah, I have mine on highly skilled. Yeah. So it's a challenge, but it's not like a stomp or anything.
I'm smoking motherfucker still. I got to go back and play some more of it. But yeah, I've been playing a little bit of that. Had a really time with that. Man, I've been on my multiplayer back, so I went back and played some Overwatch, of course. Did like the Halloween stuff that Will was talking about. So I did that and I did it in Halo.
Yeah.
And I want to say I tried Gears, but the fucking game, like I didn't, for some reason I didn't have it installed anymore. I guess it got deleted some kind of way. I'm not sure how, but the game is so big. It's so big that I got an email from Comcast told me that I was about to go over my data, and I was like, holy shit. Because I downloaded that and Red Dead 2. That's 200 gigs right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Gears is up to 116.6, and Red Dead is 106.1.
Yeah. You need to get that unlimited bandwidth, sir.
Yeah, so that was crazy. So
welcome to the next gen. Fucking it's here already.
Yeah, I'm a problem out here in these digital streets. Also, I played Cuphead, and I finally beat that fucking Beehive boss. I got my kids behind me, watch me play it.
It's the best
They,
way.
Commentating. Nah, because I want to punch them in the nose because they like, you died, you trash. Playing this just don't even look fun.
Oh, well, in that case, I guess you can.
Yeah, I want to punch him in the nose, but anyway. But I finally beat it, and I beat it so smooth too. I beat it without getting hit, so it was pretty great. And only other thing I played, I think, was Red Dead. So, I'll wait for Eric. So go ahead, Eric.
Riveting stuff, Eric. Riveting stuff.
Yeah, thanks, Eric. That was dope.
Like a riveting. So what do y'all think of Red Dead?
Well, before I give my thoughts, where's everyone and how far is everybody so we don't spoil anything?
I mean, let's just stay within the first 2 hours. Well, let's stay within the part you get out of the snow.
Okay, I'm not out of. I'm not currently
city.
not out of the. I'm not out of the snow yet.
Because I don't think that's too spoilery. Because eventually you're going to go down the mountain and get out of the snow.
I haven't done that yet.
Yeah, it's soon. Because it's not that.
Okay.
It doesn't take that long to do that. I'm really enjoying it. Like once you get out of the snow, you start figuring out all the other systems in the game, like hunting and shit like that. That is really interesting, and it's something that I actually fucking find myself getting lost in, playing just like, oh, I'm gonna go fucking hunt deer, because why the fuck not? Right now, I have killed a grizzly bear, and I got its hide, but I don't know what the fuck to do with it, because you can't sell it, and when I go up to the dude and the little, the one dude, the butcher, he's just like, yeah, I can craft you a bunch of shit. And I'm like, that's cool, but what do I do with this bear hide? Like, can I sell it? Can I do anything with it?
You can sell it in town, right?
No, it won't let me sell it. Yeah, he won't let me sell it. So I'm not sure what the fuck to do with this bear hide, so I'm just probably going to just drop it and not use it. It's bear hide. Like, it's fur. No, you cannot eat it. You get all the meats and stuff from it. I mean, you get all that, and you can eat that, but you just can't do anything with the hide.
Yeah, maybe it just has limited use.
Yeah.
I mean, have you tried looking at
I have not. I didn't want to. I don't want to rely on other people to figure it out. I kind of want to just sit there and fight with it some more and see if I can figure the shit out. But
well, I'll tell you, I was looking for that just to get my hat back because I hate losing my hat. I'm like, where the fuck is my hat?
Yeah, you just go up to your horse, I think, and
yeah,
re-put it back on, even though you drop it. But I'll be honest, I've ran across the town to go back to the bar where I knew I lost the hat fighting and picked it back up and put it on my head. Because that's how, I had to do it.
And it's there? And it's still there?
Yeah, it was still there.
Wow.
That's awesome.
It's a very important accessory.
Yeah, I mean, I killed a man for that hat.
I killed a man for that hat. It's crazy. I'm loving the game so far, man. It's very pretty. I'm glad I got a 4K TV for this.
The HDR sucks for it.
I don't care. I don't know what's good and bad.
But just to throw it out there, you're best off if you have a 4K TV with HDR. Go into Xbox settings, turn off HDR, and play Red Dead that way, because it actually will give you a better picture.
Yeah.
How Red Dead does, and Digital Foundry just went over this, is how it does HDR is it takes a SDR photo and kind of just adds enhancements to it. It's not real HDR. It's just really bad. And it kind of just makes the game darker. So you're better off just turning it off and using just the 4K mode of it.
Yeah, it's really disappointing with all that time. I mean, I guess while they're developing it, they were a little too late for the actual HDR, and they kind of just want to, kind of put it.
They wanted to tick the box, but they didn't want to have to fucking put in the work.
Do the work.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing that sucks with that too is that.
Don't just throw it out there. We're definitely not complaining. The game's fucking amazing, but it's just a recommendation for people just not to use the HDR.
Now y'all complaining.
Oh no, I still think it's totally worth playing. Period. It's just I wouldn't use the HDR setting. That's all.
Yeah, and I wish the setting was in the game and not in the system. because it's kind of annoying because you got to switch it back on.
You can turn. It gives you the option at the.
No, it doesn't.
That must just be the first.
You have to go into the system settings.
Oh no, that's when it asks you what kind of TV you're using.
Yeah, because it's trying to adjust it. Yeah, but it gets rid of that option altogether when you turn it off on the system level. Or no, I mean you can go into settings and change it, but it won't fix the problem. You have to actually go into the Xbox system settings and change it specifically to SDR.
Yeah, the PS4 has that option, which is I don't know why, but maybe because they handle HDR in a different way. In systems. So
because they were saying that like Xbox devs don't know what kind of TV you have hooked up, while PlayStation devs do. And there's pluses and minuses to that. Like pluses, like in this situation, it's all on the in-game menu level. But the minuses, like you have, like with Xbox, everything's just true 4K and it's being downsampled properly, and you're not fucking with settings. It's just simpler. But
that's true.
Yeah, I mean it's whatever. I like I said, I just turn off the HDR on your Xbox and you'll be happy. It'll look better, brighter, and cleaner.
Yeah, but I'm just
what do you go ahead.
Well, because Assassin's Creed does it so well, like in a bunch of other games.
Yeah.
So it's like such a disappointment. Like I really would love to see this game in full, like complete
proper HDR.
The proper HDR, yeah.
Even with it being shitty HDR, but when you look at like the way the light reflects off the snow, like Jesus,
it's kind of looks the same and standard. They don't do a good job with it. It should look better.
It looks good to me.
Because like
man, y'all some snobs, man.
It's not a snob. No. Look, here's
what games y'all playing?
HDR is about 1,000 nits minimum. What is it? What did it default you in when you first started the game? I can tell you it's 100 for an LCD. So that doesn't even reach. HDR starts at 1,000 nits and it's defaulting at 100. That means it's not even doing HDR. Period.
Was that
so? When I like the first thing to me, the snow was off-putting because it wasn't bright. It just looked like a flat thing of white snow.
Okay, I'm just comparing it to the last game I played that had a lot of snow in it, which was Horizon Zero Dawn, and that had really good HDR in it to me, especially with like the blues and the stuff with the and the reds.
No, the HDR in Horizon Zero Dawn is good. But
the snow and Red Dead looks way fucking better to me. Way better.
Like I said, to me, it just stood out as just didn't look as good.
Okay.
But yeah.
What do you guys think about the Metacritic score? Like, do you think it deserves a 98, 97?
I mean, it depends on how you want to define it. As a single-player game, I think it does. But as a multiplayer game, it's going to be fucking broken as a motherfucker.
Hey, Dustin, you don't know that.
Okay, let me quote Rockstar. Hey guys, we're releasing a beta. We expect it to be extremely fucking rough and broken, but if you just stick in there with us, we're gonna work it through. That's what they fucking said, Eric. That's literally from the dev. They're telling you to expect it to be broken. The multiplayer to be broken.
They've already done it with GTA 5. How can they? Like release.
Look, I don't know. I'm letting you know that they said it's coming out in beta sometime this month, and they expect it to have major issues.
Expect it to be dog shit.
Yep. So maybe it's a good thing to release your single player campaign that you spent, that's 80 hours long or whatever, first, and that way people can't complain about how broken the multiplayer is. Because if it released with broken multiplayer today, it probably wouldn't be at a 98. It would probably be around an 80, 83. But this way, they get all the good review scores for the single player that runs well and, runs well on an Xbox One X. And, that's just how it's going to be. Opinions. Am I wrong? Eric, you got all quiet and shit.
Because I
you got put in your place?
No, I didn't even put my place, sir.
You got put in your place because the fucking dev said it was going to be a broken piece of shit when
Look, let's move along.
Okay, Eric. No, I'm sorry. Will, go for it.
That's right. I guess I've been playing just a few games. I'm playing well, besides Red Dead, I'm playing Assassin's Creed Origins, Forza Horizon 4, State of Decay 2, and the occasional PUBG match because they did update it with the training grounds now, which is great. And I've noticed that it's not so much my shot or aim; it's just how shitty the game runs sometimes. or if people will snipe all the time and I have like no chance at like actually shooting them well unless I find them. But I actually find that I do have good accuracy. It's just like the game kind of, you have to see the tactical error or some other bullshit with the like laggy servers or something, which causes my my thing to go down, my kill death, whatever. But yeah, just playing those.
Damn.
What's up, Eric?
Eric?
He ain't there. He left us.
Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm here.
Okay, I was saying that I wonder how, like the multiplayer, like, is it going to change from Red Dead? Because everybody's expecting just the same thing. We know it's the Rockstar.
Yeah.
We heard rumors about Battle Royale. That was a while ago.
Yeah, it might be in there.
2K said that they had no interest in Battle Royale, though. They aren't interested in chasing trend, so we gotta wait to see what that means in the game. But if they can if they learn from GTA Online, they could really make it special. That's all I'm saying. Like I hope, because I already see from the main game, like all the stuff they could probably pull off. It's gonna be up to them now. Because there's certain areas in the game would be crazy gunfights, like for real, like a crazy gun battle going on. I don't know how they're gonna do the horse riding stuff in the game. If it was Battle Royale, I don't know. I have to wait.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how they handle it. I'm sure like heist will be a part of it, because they made that big thing in GTA.
They put that mechanic in there already, right, with the banks.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they could have cool horse races. That'd be pretty cool too. Like either like a horse betting style, or you could just do it like with your rider on there. So there's a lot of possibilities they can do. Really cool stuff.
I just want to kill Bigfoot in the game. I hope he in the game. Bigfoot got to be in the game.
Yeah, or maybe you could do bounties on other players.
Was this like you really want him to be in the game?
He's been in like almost every Grand Theft Auto game.
Nah, they listen. There's some UFOs though in Red Dead. I heard.
Word.
Yeah, if you go to like sort of
Wait, don't spoil it. Don't spoil it.
Listen, I haven't even been there, but there's a place out there. That's all I'll say.
All right, Eric, what have you been playing before we end the show?
Well, I don't know. Red Dead. That's what I've been playing.
Anything
played
else in Red Dead?
Mostly that and Magic the Gathering. So.
Okay. Well,
it's great. It's fun. It's Rockstar. That's about it.
Okay. All right. Well, I hope everybody's had a great week listening to us, and listen to this one podcast of this week, but whatever. We will be back next week on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Please tune in live on either Twitch or Mixer or YouTube. We're here kind of everywhere. We appreciate you all tuning in, so please also write us at letters@xboxuncut.com and tell us what you think is game of the year, because we're gonna start tallying things up, figuring out how we're gonna do this, and if you want your voice in there, we're gonna let you have it. But until then, we hope you all have a wonderful week. We'll see you soon.
Later.
Peace
Happy
out.
Halloween, everyone.
Oh yeah, happy Halloween.
All right. right. Thank you so much for everybody that tuned in to the live stream. We will be back next week